There's a time to be humble and there's a time not to be humble. And I am quite sure, with the blessings of everybody here, this is not one of the times to be humble. We have been humble, but under such circumstances, this is a time where we need to speak, and we need to speak clearly. What has happened of late is a colleague who were here last time celebrating Kiza at 70. Now, a colleague who is heading a political party with representation in parliament is picked in a very strange circumstance. And then a leader is boasting on a public forum of torture. This is not the Uganda I subscribe to. This is not the Uganda we aspire to. We cannot be having a Uganda where we don't respect one another. I know from the side of opposition, every party which has representation, or even those who didn't get representation, the struggle which we went through to get what we have. The numbers which are there are not representative of the true will of the people of Uganda. That is an honest truth. We all know it. But still, this party came through, has representation on the floor of the National Assembly of Uganda, and still you can treat its leader like, I don't know, because any citizen of Uganda does not deserve that treatment. Even a criminal does not deserve treatment like that. A criminal needs to be treated respectfully and charged according to the law. Now we're standing here discussing issue of politics. This is our country. We cannot be going round in circles, keep on going round in circles. Uganda deserves better. And I, as UPC, I pray that I will have the opportunity to continue to speak. Because what I see and what is developing, not all of us are going to reach the promised land of democracy. It's an unfortunate truth, but not all of us are going to reach. And I observe my colleagues here, because I mentioned it last time I was here. And I'm speaking to my colleague Ocheno that it was a joke, basically a joke, that if they can do what they're doing to Kiza, who was together with them in the bush, when they were sick, Kiza treated them, what will they do with the son of Akena when they get hold of him? For me, when I embarked on this journey, I knew from the very beginning the possible cost can be very high. So I sat down my family, I sat down my Avengers, and I said, please, no revenge, whatever happens. Whatever happens, no revenge. On my own behalf, whatever had transpired before, I sat down with other family members and I said, we are going to forgive whatever has transpired, we let it go. Why? The Uganda which we aspire to, the Uganda which we hope for, is greater than anything that has happened. I will fight for the right for Muhoozi to speak his nonsense, but not with that office. There's freedom of speech, and I'll fight for his right for freedom of speech. But the office of CDF is an office belonging to the people of Uganda. It carries with it authority. It's not an individual's decision. That authority is supposed to work to protect every citizen of Uganda, and every person lawfully living in Uganda. So we cannot accept this issue of how does a leader of a political party be taken incommunicado? Then you post pictures? No. In 1980, during the campaign, the party that contested in 1980, all of them made a pledge. And I want to read this pledge. It was read on the floor of Parliament during the first budget speech, which was 1st June 1981. But this is what the political parties, before the election of 1980, pledged. for us to embark successfully on the process of rebuilding and revitalizing our nation, all of us recognize as essential our party's commitment to the democratic process. A process which alone carries a guarantee that our human rights and freedom will never again be circumscribed. Whatever our differences, we are one in our pledge to serve Uganda and all her people. I, as Jimmy Akena, can stand by this statement today, tomorrow, and forever. All of us as political players, let us be committed to Uganda and all her people. Whatever differences we'll have, whatever quarrels we'll have, let us be committed to the people of Uganda. That should be the criteria. Whether NRM thinks they should be there for the next 100 years, it's not my problem. Let us do what is right for the people of Uganda. And it is not right to take a leader and treat him like some sort of criminal. Even a criminal does not deserve to be treated like that. So as political players, and I ask and I beg all of you, because this is still a beginning. Whatever happens, if Akena can no longer speak, I urge you, please speak on my behalf. If UPC can no longer exercise their rights, I'm asking you, please, all of us, let's speak for and on behalf of the people of Uganda. I, as Jimmy Akena, president of UPC, I stand with PFF. I stand with also the other parties, NUP, who have their members, all parties which have their members who have been, I would say, held illegally. Let us stand together in solidarity, but let us not stop talking. I pledge to commit myself and the Uganda People's Congress to continue on this struggle until we receive the democracy which we want. If we fall on the wayside, I have made it clear. I want to be buried at the feet of my father. Until then, I will continue to push on. May God bless this country of ours.